Hello my dear friends. Now going to the next lecture. That is, in the previous lecture we have learned about the various basically we are learning the various economic comparison method. Okay, in previous lecture we have covered the present worth method, equivalent uniform annual cost method, and capitalized cost method. Okay, today we are learning about the simple method, that is the net present value method of the economic comparison. Okay, let's go to the economic comparison method, net present value method. Okay, so basically when there are the many cash flows are available. Okay, you know what did you mean by what do you mean by the cash flows? Okay, when there is any it is basically cash flow diagram is basically representation of the various incomes and cash disbursement. Okay, when there is an income we show positive cash flow, and when there is any cash disbursement we show negative cash flow. Okay, so when there are the many cash flows diagrams or the many cash flows are available, okay, and we have to decide the alternatives depending on that cash flows and by the rate of interest, then this method is basically used, that is the net present value method. Okay, so basically in the NPV calculation we have calculate the net present value of the series of the cash flows. Okay, as I said, that is the when we know the various series, or we can say we know the various cash flows diagram, then we can state the rate of interest at the stated rate, means at the 10%, at 12%. If the rate of interest at the same rate of interest or the various rate of interest, we all know the cash flow diagram, then we can decide or choose the alternative, or whether the project is acceptable or rejected. Okay, so for that we use the net present value method. Okay, so basically net present value is the project is equal to the sum of the present values of all the cash flows associated with it. Okay, with it means we have know the what are the present values of that particular cash flows. Okay, suppose there is a cash flow of 2011, 2012, 2013, and we have to know about what is an exact cash flow of 2020. Okay, so we convert all the factors, that is all the cash flows that is from the 2011, 2012 into our 2020. Okay, so we can, from calculating the present values of all those cash values, cash flow diagram, we can say is that project is acceptable, or is that project is economical or not economical, non-economical, or it may be the not rejected or accepted. That can be decided by calculating the NPV. Okay, the next statement is the project is accepted if NPV value is a positive. If the calculation is come positive, answer come positive, means we can accept the project, and if calculation comes negative, then we can say the NPV is negative, means project is rejected. Okay, so basically NPV method is based on that assumption the intermediate cash flow diagrams of the project are reinvested at the rate of returns equal to the cost of capital. Okay, the means the many cash flow diagrams which are required for the calculating the net present value for that particular rate of interest, we can say that is the intermediate cash flows are coming are of the project are reinvested at the rate of interest or the rate of return equal to the capital cost method. ओके, मीन्स कॅपिटल कॉस्ट ची जी काय असणार आहे ती आपल्या रेट ऑफ रिटर्न प्रमाणे रिइन्व्हेस्टेड आपण करत गेलेलो असणार आहे. ओके, दॅट इज the project, that is the cash flow of the project are reinvested at the rate of return equals to the capital cost method. Okay, and time value of money, as I said, दॅट इज आणि 2011ला समजा पैसे जर एखाद्याने इन्व्हेस्ट केले असेल किंवा कॅश फ्लो डायग्राम असेल तर ती कॅश फ्लो डायग्राम 2020ची कशी असणार आहे, 2012ची असणार आहे, ती 2020ला कशी असणार आहे. म्हणजेच काय, देर इज अन व्हॅल्यू फॉर द मनी. ओके, अँड द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ द मनी चेंजेस ॲज पर द टाइम, मीन्स इंटरेस्ट इज ॲडिंग इन दॅट money, that is the time value of. Okay, so basically net present value method, if NPV comes 0, that indicates that is the benefits of project are just enough to first basically recover the capital investment. Okay, means if the NPV comes 0, when you are calculating this NPV and it comes 0, means there is only enough for recovering your capital investment and earn the required rate of return on capital investment. म्हणजे तुम्ही जेवढी काय कॅपिटल इन्व्हेस्टमेंट काढले त्याच्यावरतीच तुम्हाला रेट ऑफ रिटर्न मिळणार आहे, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट मिळणार आहे. ओके, त्याच्यावरती तुम्हाला काय मिळणार नाही इफ NPV कम्स 0. and if NPV comes positive, means it implies that the project earns an excess return. okay, मीन्स पॉझिटिव्ह जर आले तर तुम्हाला भरपूर रिटर्न्स मिळणार आहे आणि जर निगेटिव्ह आले तर ते काय असणार आहे, म्हणजे काय असणार आहे, तुम्हाला त्या पद्धतीचं यू आर नॉट गेटिंग द ॲज मच रिटर्न्स फ्रॉम दॅट पर्टिक्युलर प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, सो CF basically CF means cash flow, 0 means the here is the years, that is the 0 1 for the first year, second year, as long to the n number. ओके, असे तुम्हाला 1 2 3 4 असे तुम्ही n पर्यंत जाऊ शकता. प्लस here is the simply formula, you can see here is the simply formula of the single payment present per factor. Okay, why? Because we have to convert all the cash flows into the present values. Okay, hence here the single payment present per factor comes. Okay, so cash flow diagram, cash flow of that particular year into the present worth comes the net present value for that particular year. Okay, we have simply do the summation of that. In the second part, the common of the CF is merged into that bracket that stated in here. Okay, in short form. Now go to the problem. You can get here, that is the first problem state that the calculate the NPV of the given project and state whether the project is acceptable if rate of return is the 10%. Okay, so see, basically they have given the 5 years cash flows, that is for the 0 year, this is basically negative, that is the 1 lakh rupees for the 0 year. Then for the first year it is an 2 lakh, for the next year, that is the second year, it is an 2 lakhs again, for the third year it is in 3 lakhs, for the fourth year it is an 3 lakhs, and the fifth year that is the 5,50,000 rupees. Okay, these are the cash flows for that particular year. They are given the all required data. Okay, now we have to calculate the net present value. Okay, simply put our formula. Okay, and simply put this value into formula. Okay, see, basically that is the CF 0, means for the 0 year cash flow is the minus 1 lakh rupees. See, NPV for the first year, that is the minus 1 lakh rupees divided by 1 plus I, rate of interest is the 10%, converted into the point, that is 0.10. okay, bracket into the n, that is the year, or we can say what is for which year particular that cash flow diagram, cash flow is the for the 0, hence n comes here 0. Okay, go to the next, that is the 2 lakh rupees for the first year, 2 lakh rupees divided by 1 plus 0.10, that is the rate of interest I raised to n plus 1. okay, as for the here they are given the 5-year data, so we have to calculate the NPV for the 5 years. Okay, so last one is the 5 years, that is the 5,50,000. here the CF for the 5 year is the 5,50,000 divided by 1 plus 0.10 raised to 5. okay, simply do the summation of all these calculation, you will get the NPV as this. Okay, that is the 10,18,912. okay, and here you come, your answer will you will get answer positive, means the project is accepted. Okay, got it. It is a very simple method for calculating the or choosing the alternative. This is a simple method of the economic comparison when you have available the many cash flow diagrams. Okay, I hope you got all the things about the net present value method of the economic comparison. Okay, thank you.